I accidentally turned it off, so I had to turn it back on. Yeah. All right. So now, I apologize. This table is a mess. So yeah, this table is definitely a mess. So I do apologize for that. But at least we do have a little bit more room to do things. So yeah, I'm starting to prepare my stuffing now. Um, so but yeah, I do enjoy Thanksgiving. That's one of the holidays I really enjoy. Um, And I think the reason why is because I get to hang out, be with my family, and I do love to cook, like I said. So, and I do sometimes put giblets in my stuffing, but I'm not doing it with this stuffing because I know my husband doesn't like it. So, and then after my stuffing, I'm gonna make some deviled eggs. They're gonna possess us. But I'm not gonna make too many, only because between me and my husband, we're the only ones eating them, so we really don't need that many. So, as you can hear the chopping, he's chopping the onions that I need for this recipe. We are still using stovetop stuffing because that's still one of my favorite stuffings. But I also like to make the homemade stuff as well. To make my own stuffing as well. So I do like to use both stuffings when it comes to Thanksgiving. But I'm also, like I was explaining, is I'm gonna be making a Thanksgiving art project, and I am going to be making um, a turkey project, or like a little drawing or a painting or whatever. And I'm also gonna be putting a story to that. So I'm gonna be doing that as an art project for Thanksgiving. Yeah. And I don't know when that's coming out, only because my husband's got so many videos to edit. Depends on which one he's planning on doing next. Yeah. So my husband says he's gonna be doing the Thanksgiving videos next. And so, but yeah, we are gonna drop the videos on Sundays. And to let people know, I actually did get my Facebook up and running, so if you want to visit me on that as well. Yeah. Careful. We don't want any fingers in our food. No thanks. Gives it flavor. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, I do like cooking a lot, and I do like trying new things. And now that my services are ending, December 1st, will be my last day with my in-home support. So, good luck to her, and I hope that things work out for her. I'm gonna miss her, but I know it's not because of me. So, like I said, I am gonna miss her. So, it just means that I'm gonna have to start doing a little bit more things on my own. So. And of course, I gotta repair the darn granny car. Yes, my husband was saying is going to have to repair the granny car because we're gonna have to start walking to the store again. Yay! Yay! Like that. Yay! So I'm a little bummed out, but uh, I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. I was hoping it was gonna be later and not sooner. But I don't blame her because the agency is treating her badly or not appreciating her. So, and that kind of ticks me off because she's a great worker. I love,
They're cool.
they're cool. She's cool beans, basically.
Using my words again.
So, like I said, I am going to miss her, but I do wish her the best of luck. And,
Looking at me like
but yeah, so I think I may do a little special thing for her. So,
we might even pull Junior out.
I may, uh, do something to show her that I appreciate her and that, uh, that, I mean, it's not her, it's not her. It's, I feel like the company has changed so much since I left there, or I left their, community program. And I think since COVID, a lot of things have changed a lot. But I mean, she's gonna do what's best for her family. So, and I get that. I mean, so I definitely do understand that part, and it's not her fault. And I do, to me, I really blame the agency because they do not appreciate anybody there. I kind of wish I could invite her over for Thanksgiving dinner, but that's a big no-no.
Plus, this agency treats their people like they were children.
Yes.
Like 5-year-old children.
Yes.
That's not nice.
I know.
Oh,
I think the one thing I do miss is we used to do like a Thanksgiving thing over there a lot, and I did enjoy that. But
I remember that paranormal walk we took that one year
yeah,
for Halloween. That was fun. Funny though, is that more than the freaking guy doing the talk? I'm gross.
but I am gonna miss her. But I do wish her the best of luck.
You need anything else, John?
Mm,
Want me to do a couple more pieces of fillers for you?
I think this is good. What else do I need?
You didn't mix the two potatoes
No,
together, did you? Good, because I do not eat sweet potato.
no, I gave them their own bowls. They're separated.
My Jimmy can she likes the sweet potato, but I like the original.
So now the fun part, cooking everything. So let me make some room in the kitchen, and you guys can follow.
the bowl?
No, not yet. Open it, but don't add it.
Oh, it somewhat worked.
No,
Yeah, she forgot to take the computer with him.
huh?
She left you guys home here with me.
Yeah. Sorry guys. I am making some room in the kitchen so that I can bring it with me so I can cook all this stuff. So.
Okay, so, yeah, again, I'm not sponsored by this, but if you guys like anime, the new Cowboy Bebop series is now currently on, live action Cowboy Bebop series is now officially on Netflix. Okay, so do you need me for anything else?
Nothing.
Uh,
Sorry guys, it's
hectic.
yeah, it's a bit hectic in here. Alright, come follow me. We're gonna go to the kitchen. Alright, so now so this is the kitchen. So butter. And we need 4 tablespoons of butter. And we're gonna add that. We're gonna add this to our pan. Right now we're just melting the batter and waiting for this to melt. So, and then we're gonna add our celery, onion into the bowl. Into the pot. And then we're gonna let that cook until it's tender. And then we're gonna add the broth until it goes to a boil, and then we're gonna remove the sauce, and we're gonna remove the pan and add our stuffing. Right now we're melting the butter until it's all liquid. Um, I think there's gonna be like 3 parts to this video, so you might have to Alright, so now that we did that, now we're adding in our onions and our celery. We're gonna cook that until it's all tender. Getting it tender is very important for the stuffing. It took me a while to learn how to make the stuffing. But I actually started figuring things out. I do ask people questions when it comes to certain things. But yeah, like I said, it did take me a while to learn how to learn how to make this kind of stuff. I did make some mistakes learning the stuffing, but I eventually learned how to make it without making any mistakes. Like I was saying, I do like both stuffings. So usually every year I do make the regular stuffing, that my family and I both like, and I also make the stove top. So, because I like both stove top and homemade stuff. I always try to make things that we both like. And that's one of the things I do like about the traditions is you can always add your own dish. So this is part of my tradition right here. And my family and I both like homemade stuffing. I grew up on this stuff. My family and I have always made this kind of stuffing. Um, the only thing um, this year is not having not having any squash this year. But it's one of the things I like about having on Thanksgiving. But like I said before, it's very good to do some things the night before, and then that way you don't have to get up so early in the morning, and that way you're not rushing to get things done. You're not, and then you give yourself plenty of time. Okay, cook up the turkey, give you time to relax. And, I mean, there's a lot of things that I usually prepare the night before, but I don't have a lot of those things here. So, um, the only thing I have to prepare today is my potatoes, my stuffing, and my deviled eggs for this year. Otherwise, I really don't have much. Yeah, like I was explaining, also, um, I am going to be making a turkey art project for Thanksgiving. And I'm also going to be writing a little story behind it to kind of talk about um, a lot of things about the turkey, about Thanksgiving, and all that. I do kind of miss having Thanksgiving with my family, and I do kind of miss being with my sister, having Thanksgiving with her. I miss the kids and all that. But I do like having Thanksgiving with my husband, where it's just the two of us. We don't have to make much food, which is a good thing. So that means we don't have much to prepare. And it's just gonna be, like I said, the two of us eating. So, and that's not a bad thing, I guess. So, but yeah, so there's that. And I do um, think that's very important that always keep an eye on your food because you never know. So now we're gonna add in our broth. We're gonna add our broth, and this we're gonna bring to bring this to a boil. And then, after we bring this to a boil, we're going to remove it from heat, and then we're going to add our stuffing. But yeah, we're going to bring this to a boil. And then after we're boiling, after all that stuff, we're going to Alright, so now we're going to bring this to a boil. We're almost halfway there. Can you get that? So anyway, so that's the stuffing video, or the Thanksgiving video. I'm doing the stuffing, cooking thing now, where we're gonna let that boil, um, and then after that, we're gonna add our the stuffing mix in there, and then we should be good. And then after we do that, we are going to work on our deviled eggs. So we're gonna be doing that as well. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, there's only a few ingredients: butter, onions, celery, and two things of chicken broth and this stuffing mix. So there's really not that much to it. Just put it in the pan and mix it up, and you're good. So, but yes, This is probably going to be a long one, so because there is a lot to do when it comes to making a Thanksgiving meal. So, I do make pies and stuff, but this year I just figured I'd buy them, and um, so we are doing that for this year, at least buying the pie. Or we bought the pies this year. So yeah. But yeah, I do think um, the holidays are going to be hard because of COVID. A lot of people aren't going to be able to see their loved ones that they want to see, but at least trying to enjoy some of your holiday. So I know I am enjoying my holidays because I'm with my husband. He's helping me make Thanksgiving dinner. So we got a thing that we do for tradition. We drive each other crazy. So we do, as you can see in the pot roast video. Well, we usually like that with each other sometimes. So that's kind of like our normal thing that we do. Especially him. So but yeah, it's just a thing that we do. So, and I do enjoy it. So I would say we are just about done here. Um, so we just have to add stuffing, and then we should be done with that. And then we can add can do our eggs. I'm sorry, this is probably gonna be a long video because the first one, we got cut off a little bit, so there is gonna be a few parts to it. My husband's gonna be splicing them together. So this video may be a little longer than I intended, but we should be good on the video. So, uh, but I do think that cooking and all that is good. Um, some things are educational, and it's always good to learn a new recipe. And I do enjoy making cooking and making these things, and so. And plus, I think the pot roast video did come out good. I mean, there are a few things that we need to work on, but um, that's why I wanted to do the Thanksgiving video because like I said, I do want to add some holidays in there. So, but I wanted to show you how I do Thanksgiving in my house. So, As you can see, it's starting to boil. So try moving this over without burning myself. Oh, that was a close one. Here, bring me the other stuffing.
Top or another bag?
Another bag,
You need it open?
please.
Watch out, this is oh, holy crap.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Hi, me again. She's doing a good job.
Can you get me a bowl? Can you get me the bowl that's in there?
What bowl?
The purple one that's in there?
Like me to dump that into this so you
Yes, watch it because it's gonna be hot. I'll use the oven mitts because it's gonna be hot.
can mix it for you too, honey?
Yeah.
Would you like me to mix it for you too? Oh, I made a mess. Sorry about the mess.
It's alright. So anyway, I got Jason helping me because I do, like I said, I do need help with these things. So, I guess, and it's gonna be jelly until we cook it more. That's our stuffing. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, that's our stuffing. So now we're finished with our stuffing.
Why don't you go grab one more bag? See if that'll goopify it. Or at least try using half a bag.
Wanna try it?
Yep.
Alright, I'll be right back.
You go get another bag of stuffing. Because we need it. Yep. Gotta open it before you come in. That's why I was thinking maybe half a bag. I'm just trying some stuff. Looking good though. Until she decides to put the giblets in.
We are not putting giblets in the stuffing. So that way he can eat it. Let me move that.
Don't go in there with that for just in case.
I think this is
Yeah, I can't even tell how much time you're into this yet. Oh yeah, there we go. How much freaking broth did you use?
Two of them.
Oh my god, I'm pretty sure you didn't need two of them.
That's what it calls for the
Well, we just put 2.5 bags of stuffing in that.
recipe.
And
Alright.
look, it's actually thick now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, that is my Fruit Loop. I know.
Okay, so if anybody's wondering why I'm so crazy right now, I'm drinking soda. I'm on caffeine. There's Jamie.
Hello. Now that I've made my stuffing, now I'm gonna be making my deviled eggs. So, and this is something that I like to do as well. Um, uh, I like doing 53:29. 53:29.
Okay.
53 minutes on it already.
Oh, okay.
You should see the other one before I got cut off. That's why I say this is going to be a long video unless you want to have them end parts.
Probably don't. We'll do the next one tomorrow with turkey and everything.
And then I'm going to do an art video for Thanksgiving. So there's going to be about at least 3 or 4 parts for this Thanksgiving video. Um, so yeah, my Fruit Loop.
What you've done in the kitchen, but I can make pizza. I'm sorry, I'm hungry.
But yeah, now it's deviled egg time. So I'm doing at least part of this carton. I'm not doing all of these because it's only my husband and I eating having Thanksgiving dinner together, so I don't need to make as much food as I normally would for Thanksgiving. Uh, so it is a little hard for me to downsize because I am so used to making so much food. If you make enough room in the fridge for the pies, can you put them in there? So, yeah. A lot of the stuff is a process, especially making Thanksgiving dinner in this family. It's definitely a process. There's definitely gonna be a few videos in different parts. So, But I do think that you definitely will enjoy these videos. Some of it's educational, so he's gonna go eat because he's hungry. And me, I am going to clean up. I'm going to get the eggs started, and then I am going to clean up in here a little bit because it's a mess.
I put the whipped cream on the door.
All right.
And I put by the turkey, so when we do the potatoes and shit, we're gonna have to find
Yeah.
okay right now because I'm hungry.
We should find a spot for those potatoes unless we're leaving them out tonight.
I'll see what
True.
we're making tomorrow anyway. Yeah, sorry, I was hungry.
I know. Putting away things that I do not need anymore. Um, and then after I do that, I am going to be starting my eggs. Trying to at least make a little bit of room out here. So that is what we're doing right now. Is making some room on the table so that I can do the eggs. So that is what we are doing right now. But right now I am cleaning it up and putting away things that I do not need right now. And all right, so now what we're doing is we are making our deviled eggs. So we are putting some water in the pan, and then the pan's going on the stove. So now things are a little hectic out here, but right now I am cooking my deviled eggs. So but yeah, so there's that. That was the stuffing, and like I said, I cut up the potatoes for tomorrow, so it will be easier to prepare them. I can put these away because I don't need these anymore. It's always good to clean up after you're done with something so that way when you're done cooking, you don't have as much stuff to pick up. Um, but yeah, there is a lot of stuff that comes into making Thanksgiving dinner. There's a lot of preparation. Well, there's a lot of fruit. There's a lot of food. Plus, there's a lot of preparation when it comes to that food. Um, and trying to make what everybody likes. Like some things that he may like, I may not like. Or there's some things that I may like that he might not like. So I always try to make some options at least. So, but we at least try to compromise and try to figure out what works for us. Like me, I like squash, but he doesn't. So instead of buying a big, huge squash, I just buy like a little thing of squash that I can have. To use as an example. So that's what we do. Um, my parents are very nice that they get our Thanksgiving dinner, part of our Thanksgiving dinner, so we don't have to buy all of it. And then after they buy it for us, I go through and see what they have for us, and then after that, I you make a shopping list, and then I get the rest of the stuff they didn't get. This year I was gonna make pies, but where it was the last minute, I decided to buy pies instead. And it's just three pies, pumpkin, pecan, and apple. Since it's just gonna be the three of just be gonna be the two of us eating, I felt like we didn't have to buy too much this year because it's just him and I eating this year. So and and I do feel that um things are gonna be tough. But I do like that I don't have to make so much food. Because I know that with the way prices are going up in stores these days, I can't afford to buy a lot of the things that I normally buy. So now it's kind of like I have to pick and choose what I buy. So Like this year, I couldn't find a squash. There was no squash anywhere. So so like I said, I had to do without squash. There were sweet potatoes, but I only have like a few sweet potatoes because I know that he doesn't like them. So I'm going to make that for myself. And there's some dinner rolls. I used to make a ton of dinner rolls, but I think that right now I'm only going to be making one pack of dinner rolls because it's just going to be me and him. So there's really no point of making a ton of food to go to waste. Why do that? There's no point in doing that. So I do feel that and I think it's good that because that way you can save that meal for another day or save that food for another day so you're not um cooking so much. And preparing other meals with it, or making other things is always good. We do have another turkey in the fridge. So this year,
And we got two more coming.
yeah, and we got two more turkeys coming. So I don't know how my husband and I are gonna finagle that, but we'll figure something out at least.
We always do.
We always do. We
Do
can
you need
take
this anymore?
probably for the eggshells.
Okay.
That reminds me when they're done, can you dump them?
Yes, but I'm gonna go for a smoke.
Thank you.
Just let me know when they're done.
Yeah. So it does take a little bit for the eggs to boil. Um, so, but yeah, deviled eggs is also my other favorite thing on Thanksgiving. Um, I don't know why, but I love eggs. But they don't always love me. So I do have to be careful on how much eggs I eat. I think I have a sensitivity to eggs. But I do love eating them. Just have to be careful on how much these days. But we're not going to get into that.
No.
But yeah, I do feel that I do love Thanksgiving. I do love the guy over there. And I do like the fact that he does help me out a lot when it comes to cooking and all that stuff. Because, like I said, after next week, I'm not going to have anybody for services. So things are definitely going to be challenging. And the one thing that really irks me is the fact that they weren't going to tell me until after Thanksgiving, like a day before, or 1 day or 2 days before her last day. So that kind of irks me a little bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna put something in here. Hi again. So this year's holidays, especially New Year's Eve, is gonna be a little tough. Um, my mom passed New Year's Eve last year, 2020. Um, So this is going to be the first year um, of holidays where she's not going to be here. So yeah, um, thank you for listening. I'm going for a smoke. Have a good one.
Here, check that. Turn it down.
They sound like
Turn it down to in between eight. Turn it down to 8, maybe. But yeah, or maybe a little bit above. So yeah.
I put it on 8.
All right. So yeah, there, like I said, there are a lot of things that are gonna be hard this year, especially the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and whatever holiday that's coming up.
Especially New Year's.
New Year's definitely. But I am trying to put a lot of holidays on this video to kind of break things up, like I said. Um, but yeah, I do feel that things are gonna be a lot harder without the supports that I have. Except for him, I have him for support.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. But yeah, things are gonna be different. Um, but I'm not letting that stop me. Okay. So let's try to get this to be a positive thing. Sorry, I'm just like being weird now. Um, so yeah, I mean, this cooking thing, I really want to do this cooking thing. I made a pot roast. I made stuffing. Um, I'm making deviled eggs. So and I got a fruit cake for a husband. So, sorry. No, I want fruitcake. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be new. Um, so, but like I was saying too, like I struggle too. I have a lot of things that I do struggle with, but um, like I said, I love to cook, and cooking is one of my coping mechanisms. Which is kind of weird in a way, but it kind of helps with certain things. Like I like doing it because it also helps you be more independent, knowing what you're doing. Like me, I like to cook my own meals. Sometimes I do need help when it's a new recipe, but things it's not too bad really. So I mean, I may also even do a video with me making applesauce. That's actually a family recipe that I may share on here. I do like it with as a Thanksgiving meal as well. That's why I brought it up. My mother's homemade applesauce is the best. So, even though I can't make it this year, I am gonna try making it next year. Hopefully. And I do plan on making pies next year. This year was kind of like Thanksgiving snuck up on me, so I didn't have time quite to prepare. So, um, that's why we're kind of scrounging around to making things. So yeah. So this is gonna be a little long. We are gonna make different parts to this. So this is one, or part two. Um, we're gonna do like part 3 and 4. It depends on how many videos we do of the Thanksgiving thing. But like I said, there are different videos. I can't always squeeze in a topic into one video. So there may be different things on different videos of the same thing. So I apologize if things do stretch out a little bit. Like I said before, we're new to this, so things may take a little longer than some things. So we'll see how things work. I forgot my salt. But like I said, hubby's helping too, so that's gonna be fun. Yes, I've broken the crackers already. What can I say? I like Ritz crackers.
Which crackers?
Yeah, Ritz.
Wanna go check those eggs?
Yeah, I like Ritz crackers. So and I like that for Thanksgiving with pepperoni and cheese.
Which we've got. We've got 2 boxes of it.
Um, so that's one of my favorite meals.
All right.
Um, but yeah, there are some things that we do like that maybe not Thanksgiving-y, but we do like to eat them on Thanksgiving. Um, like chicken and a biscuit. I love chicken and a biscuit for Thanksgiving. I didn't get it this year because, like I said, Thanksgiving kind of snuck up on us, so we are kind of scrounging around for Thanksgiving things. But I do love chicken and a biscuit. That's one of my favorite things when it comes to Thanksgiving. For a snack while we wait for the turkey, um, I like chicken and a biscuit. And like I said, the Ritz crackers, the pepperoni sticks, and the cheese I like to make little sandwiches out of. But uh, but yeah. But my favorite pie is apple, and I do like lemon meringue. I didn't get to do lemon meringue this year. Kind of a little sad about it, but I do know that possibly next year, maybe I will do a lemon meringue pie, and a chocolate pie. I didn't get to do chocolate pie either because we didn't have it. They didn't have any at the store, and I didn't have enough time to make it. So but like I said, maybe next year, I may be able to do that as well. We will see, I guess, on that. Um, so, but yeah, right now we're just waiting on the deviled eggs, and then we will see what happens next. Crap. I actually forgot another bowl and a spoon, but that's just me. Um, but yeah, I do. Um, think that Thanksgiving traditions are good. Even making up your own tradition, like this year, or between my husband and I always try to come up with our own traditions. Like for Christmas, I try to come up with our own things. Like um Christmas, I like to maybe open like one gift the night before, and then we open the rest of the presents Christmas morning. But that's a tradition that I've always had in my family, and I wanted to carry that out with my husband. Um, Thanksgiving, I try to add a few things in, like the apple sauce that my mother makes. I love the applesauce that my mother makes. So I'm definitely gonna try that again, and maybe I'll put that on here and doing a cooking another cooking video with that. But we'll see on that because I would have to cook it in a slow cooker and reveal it like I did the pot roast, depending on how long it cooks for. So we will definitely see on that. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be weird this year. Like I said, Jason's gonna be doing the turkey. Um, and he likes doing the turkey. Uh, he's a lot better at it than I am because I can't lift it, and that's one of the reasons why I don't do the turkey. And so it does make things a little harder. So to figuring out those things. But I would like to at least come up with maybe a few more um, Thanksgiving tradition dishes or something, or maybe even come up with maybe making something and adding it to it, or Thanksgiving traditions, doing something new for Thanksgiving or some. I may do that next year as well. And I may put it on here and show you, or like let you in on a little secret on that. So, and I do feel that you guys will like it. Like the applesauce. I may even make some banana bread um at some point, and maybe even having that for Thanksgiving. Um, so banana bread isn't bad either. I do love banana bread. And I've learned how to make that. Can't I need to find the recipe for that, but eventually here. But I do feel that um I could probably do banana bread for Thanksgiving. But I know it's a lot of carbs, so maybe not doing one thing for Thanksgiving and maybe doing banana bread or applesauce. I have no idea. But let's go check on the deviled eggs. Has it been 20 minutes yet? Give it a couple more minutes at least.
Okay.
But yeah, like I was saying, excuse me, I do plan on making um maybe even doing it after these videos as I'm making a turkey video for Thanksgiving. I also may put a story towards that. Um, I'm not really sure on that yet. I may figure that part out. I don't know yet. I will let you know, but there is gonna be a turkey Thanksgiving art project along with the Thanksgiving video. So, and we may put that along with these videos, but we will see. So, okay. The eggs should hopefully be almost done. I gotta grab a bowl. And a fork. And a spoon.
Put them on this plate.
Yeah. All right, sorry about that. We are definitely going to be doing the eggs now. They are finally done. Yay! Uh, so we got mayonnaise, we got mustard, some vinegar, and the paprika. Can you grab me the salt and pepper? I actually forgot those. And a knife.
Baby turkeys. No! No!
Can you grab me a knife?
Yeah, could you have said that while I was out here?
I did, you just didn't hear me.
Always hand the blade handle side out.
Yes.
It's safer.
And don't be swinging it around like he has been doing. That is not kitchen safety. That's bad. He is what not to do. So, but yeah, now we're doing some deviled eggs. Finally, I wasn't sure it was they were ever gonna get done. Did you run these under cold water? Okay. So, these are also one of my favorite foods for Thanksgiving. Even though some of these do make people gassy. But, sorry.
Everybody knows about that, though.
Yeah, I know. My bad, scratch that. It is a little hot. A little feeling hot, hot, hot. But yeah, so this is what we usually do. Um, so this is how we make Thanksgiving dinner. Anyway, stay tuned for the next part, which we will be doing tomorrow. It's gonna be a little bit longer, tomorrow. Um, we might have to do a part two when the turkey's done, because that's gonna take a while.
Maybe I won't flex them together. Maybe I'll just do two separate videos.
Yeah. Well, plus I got two separate videos going already. So there may be four videos going on here. Um,
The
we're,
first two I can splice together, but the whole rest of it is actually separate
but yeah, and I do enjoy making these videos with you, for you. Um, and it's very hard for me to do this, so thank you for being patient with me on this. Since I'm trying new things. So, but yeah, um, so Jason is definitely gonna be in the videos tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Because, like I said, he's gonna be doing the turkey and the other things that I struggle with. So he's gonna be helping me with those. So so I'm gonna be helping me with that. Um, so bear with us because it's definitely gonna be an interesting. It's gonna be an interesting day. We're gonna be making a whole lot more food than what I'm making right now. So it's gonna be a little crazy and hectic in the Rectalist home. You may even get some of my husband's wackiness again. We will see on that. But it's always good to when you do eggs, it's always good to do them right away because if you let them sit for too long, they harden and then it's very hard to peel them. And even um, letting them sit in ice water, I think for about 10 or 15 minutes or so before you peel them, it's very easy to peel them that way too. That's a little secret I learned from somebody I know. So I would do that today, but I'm sure you guys want me to end this video at some point. So we're not doing that. Sorry. Feeling hot, hot, hot. These are still pretty warm.
I still
You know, I seen something on the internet where a woman takes her meat, washes them with soap and water. Doesn't that ruin the meat?
yeah, it soaks things up.
So it would make things soapy.
Yeah, taste and otherwise. Oh, that ruins me.
I thought that one was a little weird.
Oh, disgusting.
Yes.
That's the people who eat raw hamburger.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't eat raw things. That's kind of icky. But yeah, but this is kind of what I do for Thanksgiving is, or this is my part, that I do at least, that kind of helps a little bit when things are crazy, crazy, and so that way all I have to do tomorrow is just pull it out and it's ready to go. And then it gives us time to work on the other things. So, like with the mashed potatoes, all he has to do is boil them and put them together. So it takes the step away from having to sit down, peel them, and do whatever else. So that's one of the things that I like about doing things a day before as well. Right. But yeah, things are definitely coming underway. I do feel confident about this video, and I do feel confident about the other videos that I'm doing. Um, so, and if you guys think of anything you want me to put on here, let me know. Or if you think I can do something better, let me know, because I would really like the feedback. I really like the feedback and people letting me know if there's anything you want me to talk about on here, things like that. So, but yeah, we are almost done with these. Now we're just cutting the eggs in half, and now we're just gonna make the filling that we put in the eggs, and that's pretty much all we're doing right now. And then we should be done uh, with our prep for Thanksgiving. And so, and I do love doing these videos for you guys. That you guys see what I do day to day, and some of this stuff I learned just by watching people do it. This part I learned from my mother. Mothers. But yeah, I learned how to make deviled eggs from my mother, because my mother usually makes deviled eggs. And she sometimes makes them for Thanksgiving, so that's how that tradition came about. So, and I love it. I mean, so, but yeah, after the eggs, that's pretty much my prep for Thanksgiving. And then tomorrow, you'll see the other half of my piece, and then you'll see Jason's um, part and involvement. So, so you guys will see that as well. But now that we cut open the eggs, now we're gonna mash. And now we're gonna mash the yolks. Um, After mashing the yolks, we're gonna add our ingredients, and then we're gonna mix it all together. So, and then we're going to put the yolks back in the egg. So, what are we doing first? We're going to do the mayo first. So mayo is first. So mayonnaise is added. So we're going to mix up the mayonnaise.
Ooh.
What?
You've got 4 views on the pot roast.
4?
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hold it.
Thank you. Alright, so now we're good. Anyway, I sniffed it. I like the smell of vinegar, even though it's stinky a little bit. I know someone who used to put vinegar on their pizza.
French fries with me.
And they called it pickled pizza, which is kind of weird.
Oh, you realize you're still on camera, right?
Yep. So. Well, and now there's that. And now we need some mustard. So it's 1/4 cup of mayo, 1 teaspoon of vinegar, white vinegar, and 1 teaspoon of yellow mustard. Let me get a better grip. But I do love a lot of Thanksgiving dishes. I love cranberry sauce. Um, Cranberry sauce is one of my favorite Thanksgiving things as well. And leftover stuff, I can make a or a Thanksgiving turkey sandwich and all the fixings, which I love. I haven't done that in so many years, but I love doing it. Okay, so. Salt. 1, 2. I apologize, there might be a little too much salt in here. But yeah, these are our deviled eggs. Come try this and let me know if it's too salty or not. Or can you tolerate that?
I can tolerate it. I'm going to do it on camera. Put the camera up a little bit. First test deviled egg mesh. I'm little too much.
So, can you eat it now?
I can eat it. Put some pepper on it.
I just did.
Put some hot sauce in it. Or something.
Hot sauce?
Mix it in. It'll taste fine.
Grab the hot sauce then. I normally don't put hot sauce in it, but
I gotcha. Alright, just give it a good mix. You won't even taste it once it's integrated. Alright, let's try this again. Much better. Still gotta hit the salt to it. The hot sauce takes it out a little bit.
I did a little too much salt. I don't.
Felt like I just looked the desert.
I don't normally do that much salt. I don't know what went wrong, but
It's good. It just needs a little hot sauce. Now, everything just needs, well, I mean, everything in the world just needs a little hot sauce. Hot sauce is good for you. Yes.
and then what I do is after I fill all these things up is I put a dash of paprika.
Paprika.
Yes. So I apologize. The deviled egg came out good, except for the little salt. salty. Sorry about that. But yeah,
Yeah, that was.
and I don't always do that, so I don't know what happened. Yeah. All right, so now we're just filling up our um, deviled eggs. We need to do a little bit less salt next time, but other than that, it came out pretty well. Not great, but it's okay. And this is what you call a learning experience. You're not going to get things right all every time. Things are going to take a little bit of work, so if you do mess up, don't worry about it. I mean, things do happen a lot all the time. You just, the next time you make it, uh, figure out what you did wrong the first time and, you know, figure out, look at the recipe um, and you just, um, do it again or redo it the right way. But, there's no right and wrong way in cooking. I mean, you just work at it until it comes out good. But like I said, there's no mistakes, as Bob Ross calls them, happy little accidents. So, and it's all part of a learning experience. So, and I do love having the learning experiences, and I do enjoy making these videos for you guys. Um, and I do feel that starting these things do help, especially if you're learning how to cook. Like I said, you're not gonna learn everything right away. Things are gonna take a little time, and it's gonna take a little while before you get the hang of things, and that is okay. So, um, so yeah, it's all right. So anyway, these are our deviled eggs. Um, so that is finally finished. That is definitely salty. I definitely need less salt next time, but like I said, learning experience, doing things, but I did enjoy doing this video, and so we're gonna end this video, and hit the like and subscribe button, hit that notification button, let me know what you think about these videos, and I will see you in the next video. Ta for now.